debunked another example, or that's a good one?
A myth that we debunked. That you can't, that once, this is a great one.
Okay.
A myth that we debunked, even to this very day, about marriage is that once you have kids, your life is over. I refuse to subscribe to that idea. Kids are an addition to my life. They changed my very definition. I cannot be a father if they're not here. Mm-hmm. So they're an enhancement and a blessing. The Bible speaks very clearly about that. They're a heritage. You know what I mean? So they don't end your life. Mm-hmm. They just present a challenge for you to navigate your life in such a way that you can still do those things and even greater with them included. Like,
so you want to have some more?
No, I have enough enhancements.
No. Okay, so what are some of the myths, or one or two myths, or however you want to do it, that you guys feel that you've debunked concerning marriage?
I talk to married folks, and they make it seem like it's great. I mean, you look on Facebook, and it's like, this is great. Yeah, and I'm like, yo, like, real talk.
It is not great all the time.
It's not great all the time.
Right.
You're right.
It's not great all the time.
You're right.
And people just don't tell you that because I guess they don't want you to see the imperfections. And the truth is, we're two imperfect people coming together, trying to have a perfect marriage. And it's like owning a house. When it's good, it's good. But when it's bad,
it's real bad.
It's bad.
You are right.
It costs a lot.
It's a lot of mess.
She's like, it's a lot of mess. Speak the truth, Tim. Look. She said, oh, it's a lot of mess. Okay, we're going to cut this. Go ahead, Tim. No, go ahead, Tim.
Yeah, I would think the same thing. Like, like I said, my parents, it was like they had a healthy marriage.
Right.
And I think you don't see the dysfunction. You just see like, oh, everybody puts on the face. Like,
right.
It's okay. Like, oh, we're good. You have an argument in the car and then you're like, oh, hi, how you doing? Right. How's it going? Yeah, he is looking pretty handsome today. Right. Like, but you don't really get into the nitty gritty of like the challenges that you face in different seasons. And I think that is just not, it shouldn't be that way. Because people need to know, like, it's not going to be easy. You like, oh, this will never happen to me, or we'll be okay. But you never know what life will bring your way. But I do believe that whatever comes your way, it makes you stronger. It helps you to be able to pour into someone else and help somebody else too. And
that is the key. Yeah. That's one of our reasons for doing this, because we've been able to sit with couples that had an array of quote unquote issues, because like married people are not allowed to have issues. So we've dealt with infidelity, we've dealt with not being honest, we've dealt with overspending, we've dealt with like all of those things that we've been able to see in all these interviews that we do, and those are the parts.
Blended families.
Yeah, blended families that nobody wants to talk about.
Right.
And those are the things we need help with. That's why the divorce rate is so high, especially in brown people, because ain't nobody talking about it. It's like, how did you make it? I mean, let's be honest. If we look back at the old school marriages that have been together 40 and 50 years, they got some dirt.
They got some dirt.
Yeah. We been wanting to know that dirt. We not trying to get in your business, but could you just tell me what happened? Yeah, they hide that thing. And I think one of our purposes of these just interviews is so that we can start to just uncover.
You gotta open the dialogue. Nobody wants to be at their dad's funeral and then find out I got 6 sisters. Like,
who does it?
Like, who are you? And they looking at you like, who are you? That's our dad. And I'm like,
it happened.
And then we arguing over life insurance money.
Right.
It ain't happening to me.
No, but we just saying
that
happens.
Right. But I think that goes to like people always wanting to appear like have this posture of perfection. Right. You don't want people to think that is anything wrong.
Right.
And it's really hurting. You hurt a whole bunch of people when you do that, rather than just being honest. I think that's what we're learning too, like being honest and sharing. Like as God allows us to heal from what we've been
first,
through,
right?
Then we're able to share, more as we go through each page. We can share more of it. Just because it could be a blessing to someone else. Right. We have had a lot of people that I can think of that have blessed us and have poured into us. But
I mean, like pouring some like that
just
real, like just somebody just being completely transparent and like, look, dude, you're gonna do something stupid.
Right. Right.
And then the wife saying to Tiff, can you handle? How y'all gonna deal with the stupid stuff?
Right.
Discuss an area of improvement that you would like to see in the life of your spouse? Like for me, I would like
Lord Jesus
for Sonia to I want her to stop like leaving things around, to be one of the most administratively gifted and orderly individual as far as paperwork goes, and she's an accountant by trade, and she's just great with organizing and, you know, in terms of like leadership and stuff like that. But you cannot find two shoes next to each other. And forget the socks. They do not
totally
live together.
true.
This woman wears mismatched socks on purpose. And now they sell mismatched socks.
They sold these like
So
this,
she
by
was
the
like,
way.
oh, this is heaven.
That's what I need him to improve on, because he is such a awesome individual, gifted, talented, but he does not follow through. And nobody will ever think that he has an issue with that, because the things that he produces are like so great. And you're like, how long did it take? Oh, that took 4 months longer than it needed to take.
I'm a delayed reactor.
He is a delayed reactor, and it drives me nuts. So, what are some of your areas of improvement?
You go first.
I think he's improving, but I think one thing is to just spend more time with like quality time where it's like uninterrupted, because I think like he spends time, but like spend time, you know, sitting at the table together with the family, or like we hang out, we like to like watch movies and stuff like that, but like, you know, without the phones and all the everything.
Right. That's
kind of
good.
just us. He would be doing so many, he had his like all these different hats.
Okay.
And so by the time he was back with me or with the kids, with our family, you know, he was like tired, he was just done. So I think just having more quality time that he would spend with us. Yeah.
An area of improvement. You know, Tiff has so much potential that she hasn't tapped into. And I think I don't know if it's out of fear, uncertainty, worrying about what people are going to think. But I always tell her, like, you have so many gifts and so much to offer. Just step out and just do it. And so I would really like to see her improve in that area of just like being that risk taker and not worry about the details of it. Just have that confidence in herself, the confidence in knowing this is how God has created me. I don't care what people think.
Right.
I don't care what they say. I'm gonna just be me. And that's why I want to see her grow and take that step and take a risk and know that I'll support. I think she should open up a daycare. She's great with children.
She really is.
I think she should go back to school,
Right.
you know, and get a master's degree and maybe start a business. I know she's always wanted to start a nonprofit, like a youth center.
Awesome.
Do it.
We're using a different camera, guys, because our other camera got messed up.
I need people to support because I can't afford a battery. I need everybody to go to Amazon and put money on
put money in our books. Don't ask for that. We won't be.
You have nothing else now. I want some Amazon dollars. Somebody put some money on my PayPal so I can give you some decent videos. And I'm gonna need batteries to do it. Come on, Saints.
Yes.
Is it one?
Can we start a GoFundMe?
I don't need it. I just need the money.
Okay.
Go money me. Yes.
Oh Lord Jesus. Thank you guys for watching. Seriously, if y'all want to send Amazon dollars, I am not gonna knock your blessing. That'll help us record better. It will.
The email address is gonna be right down here.
Yeah, the email address is right there. You can just put the Amazon dollars. Yeah,
I take green dot card. I'll take it all.
we'll take it all.
But I'm not gonna be like spending at the club. I'm gonna
To help us spread the message of love. That's what it is.
tripods ain't free.
No, that's right.
If you're thinking about getting married or you have just recently gotten married, I would say be honest and fair with your spouse or with your future spouse. Communicate well. That has to be your best friend. And talk to your best friend and you all talk it out and fight. Men, fight for your marriage. No matter how bad it gets, fight And even when you think the fight is over, don't let your guard down. Keep on fighting, no matter what.
Also pray, wives, pray for your husbands, even when, you know, they don't have to know that you're praying for them, but just pray for them. And just random times throughout the day, just praying for your future husband, praying for your if you're newly married, praying for your husband. And also just that honesty, I think, is so important. I think a lot of times we have this facade or front up. And I think just being honest and transparent with one another, because you're going to spend the rest of your life, or that's the goal, is to spend the rest of your life together. So really sharing all those details, those things that you don't even share with, you haven't shared with anyone. Make sure your spouse knows about it so that they can be a support for you and kind of go through it with you.
Keep it fresh. Keep it fun. You know, if you go to the grocery store, if your husband, grab some flowers, just random. Just do random acts of love. Keep that thing in the bedroom tight. You know what I mean? Whatever. Explore. No limits. There might be some limits depending on what you do, but that's all you enjoy. And just so you can do it.
Really matters just as long as I got you. Nothing's impossible. We are unstoppable.